On Saturday night, a number of my colleagues and I had the pleasure of attending a virtual event to celebrate Action in Montgomery's 20th anniversary. And so we're going to bring the band back together. And those of us who attended on Saturday are going to be here this morning and will reprise our roles in sharing this proclamation. And so those were Council Vice President Albernaz and Council Members Katz, Reamer, and Jawando. So for 20 years, AIM has been organizing tenants and getting community centers built, building affordable housing, and also taking a lead role in passing the Maryland DREAM Act. And those are huge, huge accomplishments for any organization. And the latest victory, even closer to home, helping secure funding for the renovation of South Lake Elementary School, which all of us on the council worked really hard to find the funding for, but we all did it. And for 20 years, Action in Montgomery has been pushing elected officials to do the right thing. And while that work isn't always easy, it is righteous work. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank everybody who is affiliated with Action in Montgomery, from all the parishioners to all of the religious leaders, to all of the organizers as well. And so now I'll invite my colleagues to say a few words as well. Council Vice President Albernaz.
Well, thank you. We have 4 proclamations, so I'll be brief. I just want to acknowledge the incredible work of Action in Montgomery. Sitting in my office is this picture. This was the day that we inaugurated the Betty Thompson Scotland Recreation Center. It, in 14 years of public office and now elected office, remains the most special day I've ever had. It was emotional, it was beautiful, and it was because of the hard work of a lot of people, but especially Action in Montgomery. So we celebrate with all of you this morning and look forward to 24 years of active partnership, alliances, and moving our community forward.
Love the photo. Councilmember Katz.
Thank you very, very much. And I too will be brief because we have so many proclamations, but I was absolutely honored to be there on Saturday night. I mentioned then that I have known Action in Montgomery since its beginning, for its 20 years. And I thought I knew a lot about what they did, and I do, but I certainly learned that much more from their event and was truly honored to be there. They're called AIM. And that is exactly what they do. They aim to make certain that we all work together to get all of us to a better place. So we thank them for what they do, and we thank them for allowing us to be there and celebrate with them.
I like that, AIM. Councilmember Jawando.
Thank you, Councilmember Glass, and to my colleagues. I also want to thank and congratulate Action in Montgomery on 20 years of organizing, of creating and stirring up good trouble here in the county and in the region and across the state as they've expanded in other parts of the state as well in that time period. Their parent organization. Like Councilmember Albernaz, I too have had the great favor of being a beneficiary on multiple sides of the organizing. I organized with AIM when we formed the African Immigrant Caucus years ago. To have a big accountability action with the gubernatorial candidates in Maryland in 2006. And then we worked towards the South Lake school rebuilding, as we talked about. This most recently, I've been pushed as the elected official myself on the other end of that. And then we've just worked to form their agenda. They're pushing each other to be better and to do more. And so I said this Saturday much more eloquently than I did at 9 right now, but I'm just really thankful for the organization. You have a great role in the county and in the state, and happy anniversary. Look forward to many, many more years.
That was beautiful eloquence at 9:09 in the morning. You're all good. I don't think Councilmember Reamer is with us, but I'd like to introduce AIM's lead organizer, Cynthia Marshall, to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so very much for this recognition of AIM. It means a great deal to us. And we have worked with each and every one of you in different ways on different initiatives, including you, County Executive Elrich. And we appreciate the relationships that we've had that are sometimes have tension in them and sometimes are celebration together. But the work that AIM does is largely possible because of the relationships that we have with you all as well. So we appreciate your willingness to engage with us and to work with us to make this county a better place and to make this state a better place.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do, Cynthia, and your entire team. So now that the band is back together, we'll read the proclamation. A proclamation from the Montgomery County Council. Whereas Action in Montgomery is committed to fostering leadership opportunities for residents and helping them transform their lives and communities through economic and social change, and
whereas Action in Montgomery has successfully organized thousands of people in Montgomery County to work together and address the structures of inequity, including racism and socioeconomic disparities, and
my video was stopped, but whereas, it won't stop me from reading my part, whereas Action in Montgomery has worked effectively with elected officials and businesses, there we go, leaders to create a better Montgomery County. Many of Action in Montgomery's goals have been realized, including the creation of more affordable housing, the expansion of equity in education, making improvements to community centers and historic African-American neighborhoods, passing the DREAM Act statewide, improving the lives of renters, and more, and
whereas Action in Montgomery's track record will help it to expand its work addressing systemic inequity throughout the state of Maryland, and
now therefore be it resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland hereby recognizes and extends its appreciation and congratulations to Action in Montgomery for its 20th anniversary of promoting just communities in Montgomery County. We urge all our residents to celebrate the work of Action in Montgomery. Presented on this day, the 8th of December in the year 2020, signed by me and Council President Tom Hucker. Thank you all, and congratulations, Action in Montgomery.